Welcome back to another episode of Regular Person Podcast. Today we have a couple on because my wife is cold and my tool is out. So that's why we got the cover on. On today's episode, I have two topics, two topics that I want to talk about. And but before we get to that, we want to talk how's your day going?
Good.
Tired?
Excuse me. My allergies is whooping my butt, my sinus. That's all. That's all I got to say. Oh, and grocery shopping, just take all the energy. For all the women out there who love the grocery shop, can you come shop for me too? Thank you.
Anyways, my day was hot in the sun. Um, I had a pretty long day because people really be aggravating me. But we're not even getting to that in another podcast. Um, So on the last episode, we talked about us moving and the progress of us moving, how we felt about moving, excuse me, and how we dealt with it, right?
Hmm.
So today, the question I have for you is: do you prefer big accomplishment, bi- big accomplishments, or small progression?
I
Think about it.
feel
Think about it now. Think about it now.
I feel like small progression leads to big accomplishment.
Hmm.
So if you make progress, like if you want to say, if you want to get healthy and you decide, okay, I'm gonna eat right. So you start small by eating right, then you work your way to working out, and then you start losing weight.
Okay,
So small progress is gonna give you big
but you got
accomplishments.
you got another way of looking at it, right? Sometimes people skips the small progression because it's data because life is so short and they feel like listen to what I'm about to say. Sometimes people skip the small progressions
I'm listening.
and go straight to the big accomplishments. So if you got everything you need, if you got everything you need, well you ain't gotta go to the small stuff. I could just get to the big stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
How do you go straight to big though? Answer. That's
If your parents set you up that way,
we ain't talking about parents.
well okay, that's not what
How
you
do
gotta
you
talk about
go
parents a
from?
little bit.
How do you go from? How do you go to a big accomplishment without making small progress? That's for anything. If you want to be a doctor, you got to go through small progress of being going to undergrad, grad, then med school, then be a doctor. You
Everybody,
can't just go straight from from small to big. You can't go from being a student in high school to a doctor.
you talking about
You can't go from we're going to use you. You can't go from working at where you work at
go ahead, make your point.
the stoves, the small stove, to being a owner. You gotta start small.
Right, but I'm trying to get you at do you prefer I'm
I
actually I
would
say
prefer mine slow and steady.
okay. The question was to say it again was do you prefer or would you rather
It's crazy.
small progressions or big accomplishments?
I would rather my small progression.
Okay, that's your
Because
opinion. That's somebody else my opinion.
you asking me my opinion
Right,
though.
right. Cause go ahead. Cause
What's yours? Go.
my opinion is I would like both. Sometimes I don't want to go through the small steps. Sometimes I just want to get straight to the big shit. I'm being honest. So and you could is in certain ways and certain times you can jump the broom. Now I'm not saying it's gonna be right all the
Ain't never
time.
seen it happen.
Get you. I mean, you did see it right.
I have never won. Name give me an example of a person, a people, a place, a time, a thing that ever just go from small to big. Go from nothing to big. I'm not
Yeah,
talking about YouTubers and all that. Before all that, what? Matter of fact, they also have to go through small to big. So
not
what?
necessarily.
Yes, they do. How you gotta get people to engage
Right. Some people be on YouTube, right?
for years, like you
Can
have
I
to.
talk? Can I get a second to talk?
No,
Some people be on YouTube for a month and jump straight to the big stuff because they like you say engagement. But I'm saying it's an example of what you're saying.
small to big. It don't matter. I didn't say it takes time. I say small to big. I didn't say you go straight. You say you're going straight to big accomplishment. So I'm trying to see what in the world how you get to from big to big. How you get from nothing to big to big. Tell me, what's
Some
the way? Give me an example to make
I'm
me
trying
understand
to
what you're
talk
saying. Okay, my mouth is closed.
for what 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, regardless how you think about it in your mind, some people are set up in a way where they could just have the jump. They could just jump to the bigger accomplishments without having to go through the small stuff.
example.
I don't gotta give you an example. This
I
is
don't understand
self-explanatory.
what you're saying. Because I feel like everything in this life is work for.
That's everything in your life is work for.
Even the kids who mom and dad do set them up, they set them up from little. They set them up because they know they had them. But even them being in millionaires' children still have to go through small stuff. Meaning they have to do their chores, they have to be right children. They're not going to just give $1 million to a crackhead daughter.
You don't know what they'll do. I'm trying to you basing it off of what you experience in your life. We're going to base it off of life in general.
So the question is, well, I want small or big. I feel like if you go straight to big, you don't appreciate the small. All right. So I want the small progressions to get to my legs, to my big accomplishment. Because if I get straight big, I'm not going to appreciate when I'm down. I'm not going to appreciate if this thing not going right this time. I'm going to be like, fuck, I should have been straight big. But if I know I had to put the work in to get here, I'm going to appreciate where I'm at more. So if I'm just doing it and it's coming big, I'm not going to appreciate it. If somebody gave me $1 million right now, I'll appreciate it. But if I was born and already had $1 million,
that's an example of a big accomplishment too, as well. Somebody throw you $1 million, that's a big accomplishment. It's not something you worked for. It's not your small. It's not something small stuff. That's a big accomplishment. Somebody give you $110,000. That's a big accomplishment. And
that's not me accomplishing nothing though. That's them giving it to me. That's a handout. That's not an accomplishment.
So
it's a handout.
So let me change my word up.
Please.
Do you prefer the small steps or the big leaps or goddamn
leaps?
Oh, because you could leap. You can't leap either.
Your wording is off.
First of all, it's the same thing.
If life was the way that you describing it, I would rather go through the big thing, go straight to the big thing. But like I said, when you go straight to the big thing, you don't appreciate the small stuff.
I agree.
You don't appreciate the little stuff. So if I was to already be born rich, I wouldn't know how it feels to be poor. So I wouldn't even give a.
Let me word it this way. Because we don't argue about it. Because I think you basically. I know. I'm saying you basing it off of what you went through. What I'm saying is our child, right? I mean, what you went through, but what you feel.
Who else I have to base mine on?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I only live my life. I haven't lived your life. I haven't lived nobody else's life. So
that's why I'm saying. Let me word it a different way.
Okay, Shamar, you reworded it once.
No, I'm not. A whole different. Word it again. No, because you know our child, right? We are doing the small steps for her right now. Right or wrong?
Right.
When she become 16, her big accomplishment in her mind is getting a car. She didn't go to no goddamn small steps. We did. That's an accomplishment for her.
Her small steps is her working towards getting a car. She has to go get a driver license. She has to show she's not worthy, but she has to show that she's responsible enough to be a driver. She has to show a whole bunch of things, so that's still small steps. Whatever you do gonna require the small steps.
She don't understand that.
Whether you think so or not.
As an adult, sometimes we are being handed things and we don't know why we're being handed it. So as a teenager at 16 years old, she's being handed a car, and I get everything you're saying, but I'm saying from a 16-year-old mind, she doesn't know why she's being handed that. She thinks she's getting a car because she deserves a car. She doesn't know about small steps. Let's go a step further. When she get to college, we decide to get her an apartment. She thinks she getting an apartment because we don't want her staying on campus. For her, that's a big. When she goes to her friends, I accomplished this. She don't. Maybe accomplish is not the word. I achieved this or something like that. I got this. She doesn't know a word. She doesn't know why she got this. She only know that I got this because my parents felt like I'm not supposed to be on campus. Or my parents felt like they thought apartment would be better. Not because I went through I got ABCs. I mean, I got A and B's and A and B's A and B's in high school, or I did my chores perfectly while I was in the house.
If my child was to get a car, for sure, I'm gonna in an apartment. She's gonna know you're getting this because you earned this. Hard work, stuff is earned in life. I don't give a damn. If me and you end up big, she's gonna earn every fucking thing. She's not gonna be one of them little kids around here the spoiled brush. Yes, I want her to be spoiled.
She's already spoiled.
You're very right. I want her to not know hard. I don't never want her to have to work hard. I want her to work hard, but I never want her to have to get out the fucking mud like we had to get out the fucking mud. I never wanted that for my child. That never was my goal. So of course I'm gonna do that, but she's gonna know you're gonna earn everything else. You're gonna earn your good life. You're not gonna just have it. Because I'll better off me. Should be living in the jail, not a jail cell, but white walls in this mother. I take everything down.
Might be getting a little out of hand.
I take everything down out their room. All her pretty name and pretty posters and blankets. She gonna have white blankets and white. Well, it might be hotel living. She gonna have all itchy blankets like this one. This one itchy.
If there's somebody else saying all this, I'll probably agree. But I just know for a fact you're not taking nothing from her. As far as bearing the walls, bearing the walls is crazy.
She's
coming out your
right
mouth
now, so she don't know that. Oh, you don't do that. So I'm teaching her, right from wrong. But when she get old enough to understand that, oh, you're not gonna sit here. She think I wish you would cuss me out. You gonna sit here and cuss me out and do this and do that. I'm gonna take everything.
I got a question.
Come home with anything less than a C.
Less than a C is crazy.
Less than a C. I said she could come home with a C.
People that know people that know us know she talking to talk.
I ain't talking nothing.
No, she talking.
My daughter know I'm straight. What? I just had to look at her in the doctor office. That's how bad it ain't got. Nah. Since you think that she run over me, when you home, I just stop parenting.
Why
when you bad? Home?
Why I got bad?
Because I looked at her wrong way. She said, "Mommy, you hurt my feelings because I told her to sit her ass down."
Mm-hmm. You know,
and I did this. Yeah. She know.
You think? So since we can't, so are we gonna agree, or I guess we're gonna disagree, or agree to disagree on small steps, big accomplishments, right?
We are disagreeing that you can have big accomplishments without small steps. You cannot have big accomplishments without small steps. But anyway, that's my answer. I appreciate small steps. What's yours?
My answer is I appreciate the small steps as well, but I also appreciate the big accomplishments too. I feel like sometimes you could jump into it. You don't know. You could jump. Sometimes life's got a way of putting the big stuff in front of you without having to go through all the small shit.
Sometimes that's right, but I never seen it happen.
Because you never seen it happen don't mean it can't happen.
I feel like you're always working for something. You're always working towards something in life, whether you rich or whether. And it don't always have to be money wise. You always looking to fulfill yourself as a human being.
I just say what I was telling you. Sometimes big accomplishments. Sometimes, for last final time. Sometimes the big.
Better setup. Let me hold this. Quick intermission.
Obviously, we're gonna be. Y'all let us know in the comments, right? What y'all think? Small steps or big accomplishments? Because I know what I'm saying is right, but let's just move on. The next question I have for you is: do you feel this is gonna be another debate? Lord mercy. Do you feel as if a woman is supposed to have a say in things that a man should just completely take care of?
In which way? So you be giving vague questions. You don't give a meaning behind none of you say.
Right, okay. You want me to give you an example or something?
No, I want you to mean in which way. Because because it's what I think about. It's probably in finances, big life decisions is an equal decision. Some situations where you gotta move, you gotta make the decision. Okay, somebody broke the house, you make the decision whether or not to shoot him or not. That's your decision, not mine.
You know, your scare ass ain't doing nothing. But that's not what I'm saying.
Well,
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, do you think when it comes to how can I say it? I mean, I gotta give you an example with it because you need details.
I do.
Okay. When it comes to putting the child, no, I can't. I'm trying to see how can I say it because that's more like a woman thing. Let's use a apartment for example. If they got two apartments, right? One is one is closer to the school, and the other one is farther from the school. But the one that's farther from the school made more sense than the one that's closer to the school. A woman would be like, "Get my child to school, the apartment that's closer to the school because it's a 5-minute walk." But a man would be like, "That neighborhood is not always." Great.
Let's just be honest and say this.
And you would say get the closest, shortest walk because you don't want the child driving that far.
Finish your question so I can intervene on this whole situation that you just said.
I'm just saying.
First of all, you're the hood nigga.
No.
Let's just be honest. You gonna live in the hood to the hooders of the hood.
Can you just be
honest? I'm gonna live in the suburbs.
Can you be real?
I'm gonna live with them.
Can you be real for a second?
And live my peaceful life.
Oh, my God.
I don't care about living close to my child's school.
No, that's not.
When we was on the other side, I used to drive here to bring her to school.
I ain't talking about us living children. I'm talking about the child. The child was in college. And we got a school that's 5 minutes and a school, an apartment that's 5 minutes and a place that's 30 minutes.
You said it at first.
Yes, I did.
You said your child in school.
Child in school. And we trying to find an apartment for her.
You didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
Stop pausing.
I don't gotta stop.
Okay. When you go back and edit it, make sure you.
And if I'm right, I'm trying to find. I'm put a big ass question mark by your damn head.
You didn't say it. You said if your child is in school.
I said if a child's in school, we looking for a place.
High school, middle school. You said and we was
school would mean college. If I said we looking for a place for her,
you didn't say for her.
Yes, I did.
Man, no, you gonna be so wrong.
I just want to give y'all a second to remind these waves in my head.
His line getting pushed back though, y'all.
Oh my god, she keep weaving her head. I wonder why.
Because I don't like to do my hair in the morning for work in school.
It's confirmed that I was right.
It's confirmed. No, it's not. It was confirmed that he said school and walk to school.
It's confirmed that both parties could be alright. She could be right and I could be right. Agree to disagree, baby. But y'all let us know which one was right. Me.
Baby.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. If the child was in college and she had a place that was 5 minutes away from the school and not so good area, and a place that we know for sure that is 10 minutes or 15 minutes away in a better area, I think, and a man was saying, hey, let's
do this. Because we're going to not say a man. You. The regular you. If the place that was close to the school was cheaper and a place that was further was higher, which one would you choose? Because we're not going to sit here and
put my child in a better area.
Shema, no, the fuck you not.
Yes, I am.
And excuse the old people who watch this. No, the fuck you won't.
Everybody knows.
You going to save $1, nigga.
Everybody,
nigga, a bad word.
Everybody that know me, know I'm putting my child. I might put you in a messed up place.
You ain't got to worry about putting me in a messed up place.
I'll put you in the worst nursing home in the
and you don't think I'm not? I'm gonna put you.
I know you would.
And I'm gonna put you. You gonna have bed sores, nigga.
I'm gonna have a couple of girlfriends.
And the bed sores gonna be stank.
Oh well, they're gonna be a couple of girlfriends. I'm gonna give you a young girl, but now somebody little daughter.
No, they not. Not with the bed sores.
They gonna take
care.
They
ain't even gonna come in the room.
You saw all Queens men what the woman was doing, but now you better watch out.
I ain't never watched that before.
Yeah, so I saw clips on TikTok. Anyways, what I'm saying is, I would not put my child in a messed up place.
I would put myself in a messed up place. So come on, next question. Get a better scenario.
Anything, you know what? Anything you gotta ask. Just
your question was poo.
My question not poo. That's a good time. I bet you.
All right, I got a question great. For you.
Go ahead.
Do you think that women sacrifice more than men?
What?
Do you think that women sacrifice more than men?
It depends.
On what?
It depends on what we sacrificing. What, you want me to go into detail? Mm-hmm. How can I explain that?
Do you think, as far as a family aspect, who sacrifices more in a relationship?
I feel like both people could be able to sacrifice 50-50. I do feel like sometimes a man might sacrifice more, and I think a woman might sacrifice more sometimes.
You're right. Sometimes a man do. Sometimes men sacrifice their health, their time with their family for the work hard, and sometimes a woman sacrifice accomplishing her dreams and goals.
So I don't think a man or a woman sacrifice more time. I think both of them sacrifice the equal amount of time, but it comes off as somebody. It comes off to the outside world, or even to the people inside the home, that one person sacrifices more than the other because they don't know how to look at it from each other's ways. Yeah. So you asked that question because I think we had that problem at one point in time.
I feel like
definitely did have that problem.
Now I feel like we equally sacrifice stuff. So I do feel like sometimes you sacrifice a little bit more than me, and sometimes I sacrifice a little bit more than you because I raise a child. Mm-hmm. I do everything when it comes to the doctor. I do everything when it comes to the doctor and stuff. But as far as the finances, you take care of that.
I do think that everybody got. Here's what I think people got to realize, and people need to understand, which we had to understand too. There's roles. There's major roles for the woman and a man, and there's minor roles for the woman and a man that we share. So we each got roles. Everything just fucking funny to her. Everything just goddamn funny to her. Y'all ain't need to go no contest clue. Just know everything's just goddamn funny. I'm so sick of her big head ass. She's so sick, but she laughing at every goddamn thing that thing is funny. Anyways, you ain't gonna start laughing?
Go.
Okay, so look at how big it is.
Why are you looking at me?
Anyways,
I'm not gonna look. I can't look.
what I was saying was, come on, it's over now. Get it all out. Come on. Y'all see who the real dog is in this house? Anyways, I was saying, we have major roles. My major role is finances, taking care of maintenance on all the cars, and whoever maintenance guy going around in this damn house that she don't want to take care of. Like, that's she's deemed manly. Trash.
That's all I don't do. And I even started pulling the trash from the street now.
Anyways, like I said, everything that she don't want to do around this house that she deems as man stuff, I take care of it.
The protector. And
anyways, see, child, her roles is taking the child to school because we carpool, and she get to work later than I do. She go to school, she go to doctor appointments. She that's it. Oh, make the groceries because I don't like going to make groceries. That's her 3 major roles: school, doctor appointment, and groceries.
And full of clothes.
Minor roles, we take turns not folding clothes. Let's keep it a buck. You take turns not folding clothes because we leave it in the basket for 2 weeks before it actually get full. So minor, like in all those sides, minor roles is
I'm not gonna get the baby.
okay. I'm about to, if you stop laughing, giggling.
Bye.
No, let me finish the minor roles. Minor roles is, come on, everybody, get it out. Let me get it out.
Y'all know.
We clean the house up together. We take turns cleaning the house up together. Come on, stop playing around. Taking all this shit out. Don't worry about it. Can you let me get it out, please?
You know he gotta say, if I don't let him get it out, y'all just gonna eat him up forever. So let me be quiet.
Minor roles is, you know what? Fuck it.
Wait, y'all, wait. He went right back to minor roles. Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet. Go.
When she's off, I clean up. And the days that I work and when she works, I clean up and cook. And when the days that she's off and I'm at work, she clean up and maybe cook.
Look at what the fuck I said, maybe cook.
We both wash clothes. We both mop the house. We take turns doing certain things in the house when it comes to the house stuff.
That boy said maybe cook.
Because of that?
I'm about to cook when I come back.
Oh, next episode I got questions to ask y'all about cooking stuff in times. But since we gotta get our child, but since we gotta get our child.
He probably gonna get the child.
Since we gotta get our child. I'll catch you on the next episode.